Hi, it's Gary Ayres here, and as you can see, we're continuing our celebrations for our centenary year, and we've got a theme here today that is the Baker's Dozen. As you can see, I've got my baker's hat on, I've got my apron. Behind me is the 13 premierships with 13 cakes, and we're going to do some interviews with some wonderful people that have contributed a lot over the history of the footy club. Hey, don't run too far, I've got to get you. All right.
The Lions go deep into attack. Tuck with one arm. Can't take it. And look at the master. Grand play from the veteran Michael Tuck.
We've actually congregated here today for clearly an opportunity to celebrate the past 100 years of the footy club.
Yes.
Seeing as you're an absolute living legend, what do you think, mate, is your favourite moment over the last 100 years?
Probably getting born was one of the highlights, but it's just that Hawthorn have set up a good tradition over the years. We had a good bunch of people setting it up, and the next generation, we hope they keep that going too.
And you're a premiership star, mate, with 7.
Very fortunate, but I couldn't have done it without the rest of the blokes, Gary, and you were vice captain for 7. Bad luck about that.
And mate, the hard-hitting question is, are you looking forward to some cake later?
Yes, I certainly am. They tell me I'm on number 76, so that was the first one, so that's a good one.
Almost matches your age, mate.
Number 6 in McCormack, over to Russo though, who's clear of Tony Shaw. Russo has a pot shot for goal. That's going pretty close. That's a goal!
I mean, the highlights probably grand finals, winning a grand final. So sorry, mate, this is me. Sorry. Who was that?
I don't know who he was, but I'm sure you'll tell us later.
Sure. But look, it was fantastic just to play footy at that time, Easy, and and to be able to win a premiership or 2 was amazing.
Yeah. Are you happy with how the club seems to be progressing now?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, they're great to watch. I think they're really well coached. We've got a lot of talent there, and they play a good brand of footy, so no complaints. And they've got great facilities, and they're going to open Dingley in a year, and it'll be amazing. So
it's all happening, mate.
It's all happening, mate.
And make sure you go easy on the cake, all right?
That 13, they're not all for me.
That's right.
Got to get in before Dipper.
You take your pick.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
But Abbott has played exceptional.
Thank you very much.
Could you name one thing that you believe has been your most cherished moment over that 100 years? Not that you've been alive for 100.
I've been here for a lot of them, Easy, but not all 100 of them. I think it's just the lifelong friendships that you make out of it. The fact that you feel part of a family, and we were lucky to enjoy so much success that we know most footballers don't get to enjoy. So timing's everything, and the timing was very good.
Would you put a hat on for the wonderful Hawthorn people at some stage? That would be excellent.
There you go. Are you happy?
Absolutely. Good on you, mate.
To the top of the square.
Another one of our past greats in Campbell Brown, 2008 Premiership star. What is your most cherished moment?
I only have one cup to stand in front of, which is 2008, so I'm not getting confused like you blokes as to which cup to stand behind it. You play to win premierships, lucky enough to do that in 2008, and the friends that you make along the way, and then when you retire, getting invited back to the club for events like this is just magic.
You're a great man. You do a lot of work behind the scenes for the footy club, mate. Thank you very much, and go easy on the cake.
Brereton doesn't even attempt to fly. Leaves it for Langford. Here's another one. How easy is this, says John Kennedy. 5 goals in 23 minutes.
I've got one of the absolute living legends here of the football club, one of the past greats.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, not yet, mate, not yet. That might come later. You played 241 magnificent games, 4-time premiership player. You played one more game than the great Robert DiPietro. Do you reckon that's a highlight?
That's a fair dinkum highlight, mate. The only problem is every time I tell him that, he walks away and he bends down and he says, "Oh, Jack, look, I found my Brownlow." Just said, "Oh, yeah, righto."
We made him look good, didn't we?
We did, as we did with Dunstall.
Absolutely.
Put it down his throat every time. He did not have to waver one bit off the line, did he?
Do you think you can narrow it down just to one thing that you've admired most about, clearly, the club, but also to your time here?
It's just built itself up over a long period of time with the help of a lot of people who have been dedicated to the task, to the point now where we have been the most successful club for the last 50 years, and that's really an amazing achievement. There's been a lot of people put a lot of work in, and and now we are respected, I believe, by all clubs within the competition. And the seed was sown back then, and it's been carried on through generations since. So congratulations to the footy club. It's been a fantastic, it's been fun for me, it's been fun for you, and it's been a magnificent journey that we've been on, mate, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. You're one of the greatest people I've ever met, and at our age, go easy on the cake.
He would have been through. Ellis Lewis. It's a goal. He's kicked a goal.
Mate, is there one thing that stood out in your career of what you feel that you've been able to contribute to the Hawthorn Football Club?
The overarching thing is, I mean, you're very lucky to land at a football club with so much history, but certainly once you win silverware, you become more comfortable around the likes of yourself and everyone else we see here. So I think that was probably the overarching feeling when you retire, to be involved in those conversations and feel comfortable at the table with you blokes.
Oh, thank you very much. And the burning question is, would you like to wear a baker's hat like I'm wearing at the minute?
Absolutely not. Only you and Dipper are the two that have been silly enough so far.
Schoenmakers, big fly. Smith in the pocket. Clever. Oh, better than clever. Brilliant.
I just think being a part of the club, and so lucky to be at a club that has such a rich history and successful history, and you know you're a part of something pretty special, and you come to days like this and there's grades of the game here, not just in Hawthorn but of the whole AFL, and to think that you're somewhat a part of that's pretty cool.
So Pete, you've had an amazing contribution to the Hawthorn Football Club over that period of time. What's something that you think has really potentially given you the most satisfaction?
A few years ago, I would have found that difficult to answer, but now there's the one thing that's given me so much satisfaction has been the fact that I played in a premiership side with Hawthorn in 1971, and Paul played in a premiership side in 1991. Yeah. And those sort of things, they grow as the years go on. You know, I played with my dad when I was 15, and that's meant more to me. He's passed away a couple of years ago, but that's meant more to me as the years have gone on. I just almost pinch myself that I had the opportunity to go to, as it was in the days when I came to Hawthorn in 1967, you could go to any club that wanted you, and I chose Hawthorn. I'll say it was good management, but it was more good luck.
We've caught up here today with some past greats. We've had some wonderful cake, and we look forward to Sunday's centenary match. Go Hawks!